Mike Kupfner has been hired as the new Marietta head football coach. He replaces Jason Shobe, who left the Tigers to go coach at Fort Fry after 11 years at Marietta. Kupfner comes from Parkersburg High School, where he has been the defensive coordinator under Matt Kimes for the past few years. Marietta is coming off their first winning season in over 20 years, so Kupfner has some positive momentum to build on. Kupfner talks about his initial reaction when he found out he got the job.
Listen, man, when they offered, it was one of those, a little bit of shock, to be honest with you, at first, just from the standpoint of this is something I've wanted for a really long time. I've worked really hard for it. And then finally to have a program be like, you're our guy, it was a little bit shocked, a little bit flattering, but super excited now. Can't wait to really get started and, really build this thing from the bottom up.